Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to update my watch list. I only have one current position right now. The market has had a quite big turnaround this week, and it's actually my first red week in over 2.5 months. And actually, this red week is only down 0.04% on my account. So it's not a big loss at all. It's just, just something to make so that we start another streak, maybe next week, maybe in the next couple of weeks. But now the streak is over, 10 green trading week in a row. We'll update the watch list because a lot of things have turned around in the market. There's some new sectors that are being stronger, and there's also some sectors that are, turning or becoming weaker that had some strength previously, but now they're kind of turning around. So today, first, I'm going to remove the stocks that are not worthy of being in my watch list anymore. And then after, I'm going to add some stocks that are worth being in the watch list based on the current market conditions. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so this is PI. This is the overall market. As you can see, this was last Friday, a minus 2.7% day. And then over the past week, it kind of tried to recover, was up 1.74%, but it was insanely choppy for the entire integrity of the momentum market. As you can see right here on IWM, which is for the 2000 largest cap or whatever, this is more of a small cap ETF. So as you can see, this was pretty choppy. Like it went up the first couple of days and then down the rest of the week. Pretty similar to SPY or even QQQ. Personally, my account was up a ton on Monday, and then the next 4 days, it just went down a bit. So this is why I'm almost break even for the week. I had an insane Monday and then just fell out the rest of the day, the week. I mean, because positions were turning around, and my only position right now is MU, which almost stopped me out. It came 35 cents away from my stop loss, and currently I'm right at break even for this position. I'm up like 0.01%. So this is basically break even. This was a small breakout, not much risk into that position. Let's say could be this or even this if you want to be more aggressive, I guess. Good volume, but overall it's a slower stock. Or ADR, I have kind of a good sizing into it. And the rest, like I removed this one, METC, I had that one on Friday, but I closed it because, it closed under the 10 SMA. So this is one of my criteria for exiting a stock, right? So I'll move that one. Better, this is not bad. It kind of fell right here, but it held or it went back into its range. Kind of have, sort of a range. It's nothing fantastic. Like it's not good looking at all, but it's something. Might worth being in a watch list though, because again, we won't have a lot of stocks, that are handling up well. LEU was one of my position. Stopped me out on Friday. Well into profits. All of my stops have been well into profits for the position that I was holding for a while. Same for RGDI, for example, or even UAME. This one, like, there's so much stocks or so many stocks that are, not ready yet. Like RGTI can totally build on a range. UAME can totally build on a range, but they're not ready yet, right? This is, it's not bad, but there's not a good range that's worth trading. And it's like, look at the volume, it's so low. I'll remove that one for sure. This one is not bad, like not bad at all. It's kind of holding right here. It fell under its 10 SMA, but compared to the market, it's been acting pretty good. Same for Wolf. While the entire market was down on Friday, this one held up and actually reclaimed its 10 SMA, so that I'll keep that one. Hive. This is a hard one. I'll remove it, but maybe we'll add it later this week. This is a very good looking one. Very, very good looking. I'll keep this. Hover. It's not bad. You can build on a range, but I'm not a fan. It kind of held, but it's 20 SMA, so I'll keep it. Same for iron. And you might notice that a lot of these stocks are looking quite similar. And it's very normal. Um, and it's actually because of, it's because of one thing. All of these are momentum stocks, and they were kind of leaders within their respective sectors. And now, while the entire market is turning around, while momentum stocks are turning around, well, they all behave the same, right? So they all broke out, and then they all behave the same. They all pulling back right now. They broke out, pulling back, broke out, pulling back. This one is kind of different a bit. Used to have a range, but now it's weaker, so I'll remove it. Kind of broke down, unless we even here. Right now it broke down, unfortunately, but could have been a great setup. I'll remove it. AMPX, not a fan of it. This one broke down quite a lot. RR, not so bad. It's a good sector, strong stock. I'll keep it just in case. NB could. Oh no. This is great. It held up very well. METC, I'll keep it. Plug. Yeah, plug has some potential. EOSC as well. UAME kind of, like I said, it needs some time, right? I'll keep it just because it's an insanely strong stock. Same for RGDI, is the leader in the quantum sector. And LU is a very good energy stock. So I'll keep these ones. All right, so now's the time to add stocks to the watch list. I removed a lot, so there's a lot more space in it right now. And yeah, so let's go to the screener and let's just start looking at stocks, right? We don't want biotechs. This is a biotech. Even though it's a good setup, I'm not trading this. Anyway, I know. Dragonfly, no, it's weird. This isn't, it's strong and it has good volume. Tronic kind of has momentum. I'll add it just in case there might be something weird or something confirming later. This one I removed it. And oh, it's not bad. Is it a biotech? No, it's finance stock. Kind of had some momentum recently, but no, it's too weak now. It needs some time to prove itself, and then maybe later we'll be able to trade it. What about these ones? And again, we're at a point where we don't want to force anything, right? We just want to take our time, look at things. Um, this is good. Is it? It's probably a biotech, right? Oh, not even. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. So I'll add it to the watch list. No, it's good. It was weak, but now it gained some momentum recently. So PY excess. I had this one, kind of fell. This is a biotech, I know it. As I was saying, we're in kind of at a point where we need to be careful and be patient, just because we don't want to rush into things. And what we want to do is just look at stocks that are holding up the best, basically the best stocks in the market, right? We want to look at the strongest stocks in the market, the ones that are holding while the market is down. And these are the ones that, when the market is up, are going to usually run the most. And they usually are the leaders within their sectors. And this is exactly what we're targeting. And it's kind of hard, especially in these conditions. It's probably biotech. Of course it is. It's kind of hard, especially within these conditions where everything is down. So there's not a lot, and you actually need to look at every single stocks, in your screener or in my screener. So there's 500 symbols. there's a good chance that I go through all 500 of them, 520 of them, and I don't have a full watch list. Like I have a very short watch list, and I mean it's not bad. It's quite normal. What I usually do, this is strong. Like just because it's strong, I'll add it to the list. And ATI, if I'm not mistaken, it's not a biotech. It's like pharmaceutical or something. So yeah, very high chance that I won't have a full watch list, and I'm not necessarily looking for setups, right? Because as of right now, there's not many setups, and by not many, I mean not many at all. Like there's not much setup worth trading. This is strong, very very strong. So I'm just looking for strong stocks. The ones that I've been having a good run recently, and that held up the best. Not sure what happened with this. I'll just reload my charts, and then all right. So these are here. What the fuck is wrong with TradingView? I guess. Um, yeah, so I was here. So I'm just looking at the strongest stocks, the one that have been doing great recently. This is a good stock. I think I've traded this one here for not much, a bit above break even. Like I just made a bit of profit and it went down after and regained. So yeah, it's not bad at all. But we're basically looking for stocks that have potential of creating good setups. Yeah, kind of makes sense, right? This had potential. It's making lower lows now, so it's not worth it anymore. This is very good, but it's therapeutic. I bet it's a biotech. Of course it is. And TLA. Now we were right here. So again, I don't spend a lot of time watching each of these stocks. I have, I'm kind of used to it now, but it's totally normal if you guys spend a lot more time or actually look or even wonder if something is worth it or not. BTU. It's not bad at all. It's making higher lows. I'll add it to the list. You know, there's no setup. Or, I mean, there could be a setup right here if you if you really want to push it. Kind of broke out already, so it's not worth it. But it's something with potential. That's at this point. This is what we want. We want potential. This is not bad. It's good. I mean, SLDP is probably better. Yeah, SLDP is better. So I'll add SLDP instead of run. They're both in the same sector. This one kind of is stronger. Yeah. You can see it's stronger by looking like this one is under its 10 SMA. Kind of was all over the place with these SMAs right here. And then this one, look at this. Like they're all aligned. It pulled back more. Yeah, this one pulled back more, but now it's more aligned. It's SMAs. This one, 200 SMA just turned around. Well, this one, I mean, kind of did turn around right here or so, but they've been aligned for a lot more time, right? But both of these could be in your watch list. It wouldn't be a bad thing, right? So this one is not. There's no volume, but wouldn't be that bad. Newer stock. UEC. No, I have some other energy stocks that are better looking. So yeah, right now we're just looking at potential setups. This is not bad. It's making lower lows though. And yeah, I just go biotech. I just basically go through all of them. And if I don't have a full watch list, then it's not the end of the world. Wow. It's an energy stock, but it's good. It's very, very strong. And recently it held up really good against like the overall market. This is not so bad. Wolf. What about Wolf? This was the okay, no. I mean, this one. Yeah, I guess. Not this one though. Oh my God. There might be something wrong with TradingView, so I'll just start looking at stocks that I know are doing pretty good recently. What about SMCI? No, Sound wasn't bad though. Sound is a good AI stock. Gonna hold it up pretty well above its 10 SMA. I'll add this one. What about Rocket Lab? This one, it's Rocket Lab is perfect. So now I have a full watch list, right? But it doesn't mean I don't even know if I'll trade this week. Maybe if something confirms, but like, look at this. There's no setup worth trading. It needs at least a couple more days. We want to see a range, something like this, right? And it needs a lot more time. Same for this. We want to see a range, I guess, like this. Needs more time. This, we want to see a range like this. Needs more time. Here, we want to see a range like this, and it needs more time. And it's the exact same thing for all of these stocks. This one is another perfect. I'm not a good drawer, but you guys know what I mean. This is exactly what we want to look for. This one even can be this. This one is good looking, but it needs time. This one needs a lot of time. A lot of time. Maybe this. It's kind of all we're looking for. Stocks that are starting to form the base of a range. This is a good setup. Maybe I'll trade this week. This has some good potential for this week. It's perfectly aligned. But if it was right here or would have been a watch list, it would need more time, right? Now it's good. It could bounce and just keep going, but it could also break out. It's starting to get really tight now. You and me were looking for this one would be a very big range. Look at this base. It's insane. It's very big. Iron, crypto miner. This one again. Oh, RR. It's not the best looking one, but has the potential if it bounces, and we'll see. SNDK just holding up very well, so maybe we'll see a range something like this. This one again, maybe a range like this. I kind of already did all of them, so I'm just going to finish right now, but it's all the same thing, right? It's all the same thing. All of these stocks are looking the exact same, and there's not a single setup right now. There's one. It's this one. This is a good setup for this week. The rest, look at this. It's all of the exact same thing. They all need time. Market is turning around. Market is slowing down. All of these stocks need time. All of them. And if you start to rush things, this is when you'll lose money, right? You don't want to rush. It doesn't matter if you don't trade for a week or two, or if you trade like, I don't know. I'm used to these past couple of weeks. Market was good. I'd trade like maybe once a day, once every 2 days at least. And I was used to it. The entire group was used to it, but you have to adapt to the market conditions. So if the market is slowing down, you have to slow down as well. That means slow down your trading, your pace, your risk. You have to be less aggressive, more conservative. You have to be more selective. And it kind of, I can tell you guys that all over the place again and again, but it kind of, you have to live it, right? So you kind of have to live that drawdown. You have to see that drawdown in your account because you risk more during a time where the market was slowing down or turning around, and you just didn't change or adapt your risk and your aggressivity or whatever it is, you have to see the impact it does on your account. Like from the all-time highs on my account, from this past run that I've had for like the past 2.5 months, I think I'm down 3 or 3.5% from all-time highs, which is not bad. It's like a 3, at most 4% drawdown from these past high, and now I only have one position that I risk a 1/4% into. So I mean, at most I lose a 1/4% more. So it's not bad at all. But you know, I know that, and I've seen online like some people. First of all, some people lost like half of their account just because the market decided to turn around like for a couple of days. That means that first of all, you were risking a lot. I mean, way too much, and that you kept going and kept risking a lot while the market was showing signs of weakness. And it's not what you need to do. You need to adapt. But again, it comes with practice, experience, and you have to live it. You have to see it by yourself. And it's something that, I mean, you can practice this, right? You can backtest the market and just look at the overall market. Go back, I don't know. Go back like maybe go back here or like 5 years ago. You're in replay mode and you just go maybe not day by day, but like week by week, right? So you go and you go on week by week. Look for signs of turn or turn around in the market. I mean, it's very long, right? I mean, I won't do it all over again, but it's weak now, and now it just crossed under right here. It's 10 SMA and 20 SMA are starting to slow down, but reclaim no, so it's a sign of weakness. 10 SMA is now under 20 SMA, so you have to be patient. Look, oh, now it's reclaiming. Oh, it's going lower. So I mean, you guys can say whatever you want, but just because right here it had a bad day, 10 SMA went under 20 SMA. This is the point where I would have been like, all right, so let's risk less. Let's be more selective, and overall. And as you can see, the market was down. It went down for a bit, and now, I mean, right here, starting to see things turning around. But cover? No, not yet. Bounce on the 200 SMA. Now it's back above all SMAs. So now it could be a time. All right, well, if the market is doing great, we might be more risk on, It's choppy, but it's getting back up. Something you want to see. Now it's going back down, back up. So now, right here, or maybe maybe even right here, could have added a bit more risk into it. Now it's pulling back down. So I would have been slower right here. And then now it's back above all SMAs. SMAs are turning around. Now this is one you want to put more risk, and you had a good run. Now it's back, and it bounced on it. So all right, pause. So yeah, overall, this is kind of something you can practice. It won't ever be clear, but it's something you can practice. And as you can see right here, if we zoom, 10 SMA is almost under the 20 SMA. And if it continues being that lower for a day or two next week, it will get back under it. And if it goes under its 50 SMA, well, it will be the first time in like a couple of months, like 6 months or so, that's under its 20 SMA, it's 50 SMA. I mean, so it's a point where you got to be selective, you got to be patient, and you don't want to force anything, because if the market just bounce on here and it goes back higher, well, great, you can be more aggressive then after. Or if it just falls down, let's say towards 200 SMA like it did right here, or right here, if it goes down to its 200 SMA, This is exactly when you're patient, when you're risk-free, and when you want to preserve your capital, right? So this will be my watch list for this week, or at least the start of this week. As always, I'll share it in the Discord on my X today. So if you're not either in the pre-Discord or following me on X, again, this is where you can access my full watch list. And in the Discord, I actually shared the link. So I copy the link right here. I share a link to Discord so everyone that's in it can actually copy it and just paste it inside their TradingView account. That will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys kind of learned what you need to look for in these sort of market conditions when the entire market is unsure. This is something that's kind of, that people don't really talk about, because people usually talk about what you need to do when things are good. But when things are not going so well, or when things are kind of uncertain, this is exactly what you need to do. You need to be patient, you need to be selective, and you need to observe and to pay attention at everything that's going on in the market, including individual stocks, but also ETFs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, guys, lock in, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.